Welcome back to this week's episode of Dialed In Angling. We are on Upper Red Lake chasing crappies. One of the biggest storylines of the last few winters that the crappies are back on Red Lake. So I'm joined by my good friend Nick Cekalla and Jake Stockard. We are up here today to do exactly that, boys. Chase down these giant crappies on Upper Red. I could not be more excited. Let's get after them. Up that way somewhere. Yeah, there they are. They're still moving. See how fast they're going?
There we go. That's what we want to see. Kind of swimming right at us. 20 feet out, yeah. They're not moving.
Where are they going?
They're right there, right under him. He just dropped on him. Yeah, right there. Try that hole. Drop in that hole right there, Tony. You're going to be right on them. You should see them. You're dropping right on them. They're just getting to you. They're going to hit you now.
Oh yeah.
You intersected them perfectly.
Now that's cutting them off, boys. Oh, just a donkey too.
Nice fish, dude. That's what Red Lake is about, man.
That's my first Red Lake crappie in like 3 or 4 years. Look at that thing. Donkey. On the new Rapala Nano wrap. I grabbed out of my samples of the new baits. Now that is a Red Lake slab, man. Look at how thick they are across the back. They're just specimens of fish. Oh, I love them. I just love catching crappies, panfish, period. Any of our viewers know, if you follow or watch Dialed In Angling, I'm a huge panfish fanatic. I spend most of my days chasing walleyes and perch, and I've spent most of the last few months chasing walleyes and perch. To get on big, giant crops like that, I will take it any day. I don't care how many holes I have to drill or how much running we have to do. This is worth it. Nice fish. I'm gonna get her back in. Wow. If that doesn't get you fired up for Red Lake crappies, I don't know what will. Unbelievable. There they are. Oh, 55 feet. Hey.
There we go.
That thing came up so fast it like missed the bait. Oh yeah. Oh, they're just all beautiful.
Look at that fish.
They are gorgeous. All of them. Unbelievable. You're gonna wanna stay tuned because we're gonna have more crappie action from Upper Red Lake when we come back to Dialed In Angling.
Dialed In Angling, brought to you by Strike Master, Rapala, L&M Fleet Supply and DeWalt, and by Coors Light.
When you can't rely on technology, you can rely on Mountain Cold Refreshment.
Dave's back on.
Coors Light. Choose chill.
The lakes are locked. It's time to unlock them. No matter your mode of transport, your quarry, it takes a hole, the right hole, in the right spot, at the right time.
Oh man, look at that.
You need dependable, abundant power to match your motivation.
Yeah, baby.
The elements are hard enough. Don't fight it. Arm yourself with the cutting edge of the cutting edge. Arm yourself with Strike Master.
When it's time to eat, the VMC Rattling Roast Spoon calls them in.
The spoon's design entices fish by combining its intense fluttering action with an exposed rattle chamber for maximum vibration. The rattling roach spoon comes in 16 different colors, including UV bright and ultra glow options. Every spoon includes a marabou teaser tail, which conceals a tack-sharp VMC treble hook. Call the fish to you with the rattling roach spoon. See it all at vmchooks.com.
It's that time again, anglers. Winter is here, and L&M Fleet Supply is ready to make this your best season ever. Head on into your favorite Northland location and browse our extensive collection of DeWalt tools and accessories, all guaranteed tough. Cut through the thickest ice with DeWalt's 20-volt cordless hammer drill. Brighten up your setup with the DeWalt handheld portable LED light. And stay entertained with the DeWalt Bluetooth speaker, weather-resistant, rugged, and ready for any adventure. Find guaranteed tough DeWalt quality products at L&M Fleet Supply. Quality at a discount.
When you can't rely on technology, you can rely on Mountain Cold Refreshment.
Dave's back on.
Coors Light. Choose chill.
There we go.
Hooked up.
There's a whole pile down there, boys.
Oh, I got some down there too.
Got some down there too?
Look at that, double.
Doubled up.
Jake's not even fishing, he's just
Jake's
drilling
not
holes
even
for us.
fishing, yeah. You might have me beat though. I'm gonna get back down there right away.
You gotta get down there. Oh, look at this.
Look at that.
Unbelievable. Look at that thing, inhale that bait. You know, Upper Red Lake kind of was reborn after it crashed with the crappie. The crappies were back. There were people claiming they had saw schools that were 2 or 3 miles long from the air. It brought a ton of ice anglers up here, and people fell in love with Red Lake again because of the crappies. But it was in the late 90s, early 2000s. As the walleyes started to kind of take over as far as the marquee fish, crappies kind of declined, but now they're back. Over the last few years, we've been seeing more and more crappies come back. I know a few years ago I was up here catching walleyes and targeting walleyes, but we were catching some crappies mixed in. Now we're catching big numbers of crappies, running them down like we're doing here today, and they are absolute giants. What a fun day so far. We just got out here, man. What a blast, you guys.
Boy, she's right down to the old head, isn't she? Woo. You should see him close to you, Tony, just to the right. Right on their head.
They're still here. Hooked
There
up,
we go.
hooked up.
There's a bunch of them down there,
Yeah,
boys.
there is. Yeah. They came storming towards you.
There we go.
Oh,
Red
dude.
Lake Crappie, baby.
That is a huge one. Look at that on the bull
Look at
spoon.
that. Yep, choked it. Bladed bull spoon, just choked. Look at that.
That is so killer.
It is
Hunting them
so
down like that.
Yeah, when you finally get them to get in front of them, oh, that go back.
I think the most favorite part of my day so far is just like the way we hunt them down.
Oh.
It's almost like pheasant hunting.
It is, yeah. You gotta, if you get behind them, you're not catching them. You gotta like intersect them every time. There we go. There we go. He ate it. Oh, get off of there. Technical difficulties. All right, there we go. Oh, now he's caught on the ice. Oh, this one just wanted to get off. 45 to 60. Left more. Good, right there. Try that hole he's drilling. That's where they're moving to. They're swimming right at me now. He spooked them in.
There you go, Jake.
A nicer one.
Oh man, that is not only a nicer one, that is a giant one. That is a pig. Look at the size of that thing.
Unbelievable, huh?
If you're coming to Red Lake, you have to work as a team. Look at what we just did there, where one person's shooting them, the other person drilling, the other person get down and get those things. Look at that sucker. Nice fish, Jake. That is a Red Lake beast right there. Nice fish, Jake. Let's put a tape on that thing. Oh yeah, all day long.
15.25.
Yeah, right at that 15 and a quarter. Look how thick that thing is. I get this sucker back. What a riot, man. My snowmobile for this season is a Ski-Doo Expedition LE. It's a 900 with turbo. That means it's fast and it's got plenty of towing power, torque, when I need it, on the go. Of course, I've got this thing rigged up with a Markham MX-7 GPS. Just got it in a simple ram mount. If you walk back here, I've got the cargo box on the back. This thing has ample storage for whatever I need in ice fishing. Attached to the box is an auger holder. Now this is a Ski-Doo auger holder. What I like about it is it's just one simple clamp. You don't have a bunch of straps or different things holding your auger on. And this thing's rock solid, man. That auger does not move regardless of the terrain you're going over. In addition to the cargo box, there's also storage underneath the seat. So in the back of the 2-up seat, I've got plenty of storage for whatever I need there. There is a hitch system here. Most of the time I just use the straight hitch system because I'm almost always hooking up some sort of otter sled. Lastly, I like using a tractor pin like this versus any other style pin. That way I ensure that I'm not gonna lose whatever I'm towing out there. Now I've had this sled all over Canada, North America, all across the ice belt. I've driven hundreds of miles on this machine. It fits me well. I can store a lot of things. It gets me to where I need to go in style and comfort. This thing's a real workhorse when it comes to snowmobiles for ice fishing.
Dialed In Angling, brought to you by Strike Master, Sportsman's Guide, Devil's Lake, North Dakota Tourism, and by Ski-Doo.
The lakes are locked. It's time to unlock them. No matter your mode of transport, your quarry, it takes a hole, the right hole, in the right spot, at the right time.
Oh man, look at that.
You need dependable, abundant power to match your motivation.
Yeah, baby!
The elements are hard enough. Don't fight it. Arm yourself with the cutting edge of the cutting edge. Arm yourself with Strike Master.
More than 50 years ago, right here in Minnesota, Sportsman's Guide made a commitment to work hard and treat customers fairly while outfitting them for outdoor success. Today, Sportsman's Guide continues to grow, selling the world's top outdoor brands at the very best prices, and they ship right to your front door. They also support America's veterans, shooting sports, women in the outdoors, and your favorite conservation organizations. For all of your outdoor needs, trust Sportsman's Guide.
I got to grow up sitting in a boat or going out on the ice since I was big enough to put my own boots on. And every year, me and my dad were planning a trip. We're going somewhere fishing, but Devil's Lake's one that we haven't got to go to yet. And I'm so happy that we got to do this because this is one of the best fisheries that I've been on, and that says a lot.
You know, I can't say enough about it. It was a great experience.
Plan your next adventure at devilslakend.com.
There's the fish right there.
That's a showstopper there, man.
Oh, buddy.
So we find ourselves on the back end of Minnesota's ice fishing season. Warm temps have ice in southern half of the state going quickly. Brian Beef Sather, you're up on Lake of the Woods. How's your forecast look?
You know, it's warm. If I could be on a t-shirt and shorts and flip-flops right now, I could probably wear it out on the ice, but our ice is holding up really well. The shorelines where the heaves and the cracks are, we're seeing some the resorts are putting in some serious overtime there to keep the roads open, but we got plenty of ice and the fishing is good. And winter's here, but we're getting a little taste of the springtime. I like that though.
In the Walker area, Josh Bullivant, you're on the ice and still have people coming in to Trapper's Landing.
Yes, yes we do. We still have people coming up here. Still plenty of ice despite the warm weather. That's just made travel even better across the local area lakes. I just drilled a hole right here and did some testing. 39 inches of ice still up here in the Leech Lake area. Winnie's reporting the same, Cass is reporting the same. The perch bite right now up on Leech, Winnie, Cass, they're starting to move shallow, and that's only going to get better as we get these warmer temperatures and more snow off the ice, and they are starting to move into the shallow. So everywhere is reporting about 8 to 9 feet for that perch bite. And then for the any of you guys chasing eel pout, they do start to spawn this time of year. So you're going to start to see them start to go during the daytime, and you'll be able to still reach them and move around the ice very, very freely right now across all these lakes up here. So don't put away the rods and reels quite yet. You still got plenty of time to go out on the ice.
Finally, a look over in North Dakota where the bite has warmed up at least a little bit. Landon Blanchfield is joining us. How's the perch and walleye bite?
Hey, Bill. Yeah, the walleye and perch, they've been getting a little bit better for this season. We're starting to find the perch pretty shallow, which is kind of throwing people off. You know, this time of year, most people are looking for perch in that 30 to 40 feet of water, but it seems like they're heading shallow a little bit earlier this year. So I'd kind of focus on those walleye spots, you know, anywhere from 15 to 18 feet of water. And our walleye, they've been a little bit less active this year, but they're really starting to get ready to spawn. So the bite's been improving a little bit.
And your ice is still really good.
Yeah, we have 36 inches of really good ice. Our temperature should stay in the high 30s, low 40s, so we should still have at least a couple weeks of ice left.
There you go. North Dakota could be a great destination for you.
Well, we know why they're here.
Right?
Tons of bait.
They're right on that hole, Tony. They're just to this way of them. They're moving that way, but they're in that hole right now. Right in it. Right there, Jake.
They're gone.
Oh, they're coming back now.
Where'd they go?
They're swimming right at me now. They spooked them in.
Coming in next hole, probably.
They're right here. Here we go. Come on. There we go. There we go. They're getting a little more fired up now. There's another. Red Lake Crappie, baby. Bladed bull. Juicy Lucy bladed bull. Spoon. No bait needed. Yeah, let's get that one back.
I'm gonna go this way.
All right.
At 35, it seems like they're going this way.
This is 35 right here.
Get right in there, man.
Yeah, I got one. There we go. There we go. Ooh.
There he is.
There we go.
Oh. Especially when we're hunting them down like that.
Another dandy.
They're
unbelievable.
It's almost more fun like figuring out the strategy of where they're gonna move next and then hopping in front of them. Like I said, when you caught yours, you have to work as a team. I mean, there's no doubt about it. We put Nick on one side of the hole, me on the other side, so that way if the crappies went one way, they'd go to Nick or they'd come to me. Worked out perfectly. What a nice fish.
Watch out, I hear they're still down here. I gotta get down.
Get out of here. It's like perch fishing, you know, when the perch come in the hole and you got to drop your bait down in the hole when someone else has a fish out.
Here, oh, here we go.
They're right there.
See if I can get one of his
I'll
friends to
release
bite.
this.
Oh!
Super fun.
Ooh. They're still down there. You better get another one.
I don't even know who's Markham's who. It's like just a gong show when they come in.
Dialed In Angling, brought to you by Onyx Fish, Markham Technologies, Heat Hog, and by Otter Outdoors.
Keep going that way. Oh. Gotta go quick. They're right there.
Get her down. There's water.
Okay, Nick, you gotta go to that side of him now.
Okay. You going back to you?
Yeah.
Where are they at?
They're 20 feet away now. Here they come.
Oh, here we go. The heck? There we go. Ooh. Pretty fish. A little smaller one than we got.
They're going back.
Where are they at now?
Going back. Gotta get them fired up. Oh yeah.
There we go.
Fired up.
Woo.
Which way are they going?
They're right behind Jake.
Oh, they're moving? Hooked up. Oh, they are thick down there. Unbelievable. Oh, so mad you can't even grab them one after another.
There we go. Drop down in there, Toe. There we go, another nice crappie.
Oh, donkey.
Drop her down there, get down there.
They're already moving.
Get down there. Now look at that one, huh?
Slab.
Pretty fish. Oh, you got it.
Hooked up, hooked up. Saw the ice. Almost like a walleye when it sees the ice, right? Dang.
Yeah.
Now that is fun.
That'll work, huh? Any day.
Oh, if you like catching fish, if you like hunting down fish, this is your game. I love it. I love hunting fish more than catching them a lot of times, and this is the ultimate hunt here.
It is.
That is so fun. The Red Lake Crappies are back, chasing them down. If you're coming to Red Lake, there's a couple things you need. Get a couple good buddies that are willing to work together. 2, make sure you have plenty of batteries for your auger. And 3, plan to catch big slabs like this. We have hunted them down today, buddy. With the help of Jake. Jake's been our wingman all day long. Man, what a blast. Getting dialed in on Red Lake Crappies.
There we go.